Hi there, I'm Courtney. I'm a 900-hour Corps member, and this is my second term with ACE, and today I'm going to be showing you what goes into your backpack before hitch. Yeah. So first up, you have your tent, which ACE does provide, and you will be needing this for every hitch. It's the most important item. Alright, let's unpack this backpack. Good to have a 65-liter backpack or so. Make sure you've got all your items can fit inside of it. And let's see. Layers. It does get cold, especially in the mornings. It's really nice to have a layer or two that you can wear to the work site, so something you don't mind getting dirty, possibly even wholly or completely ruined. Let's see. Camp shoes. Feels really good to take your boots off at the end of the day and not be wearing those around. So I have sandals. Even when it's cold out, I can wear socks with them. When it's warm out, I can air my feet out after a long day. I also have clothes I can change into, so I'm not wearing my work clothes around the camp. Some people choose to have more than one pair of work clothes. I don't. So it is nice to have something that I can change into at night. If you've been sweating all day and getting dirty, changing into a clean pair of clothes will help you get, not get chafed, not be uncomfortable, especially as temperatures drop as you get into the evening. You don't want to be wearing your sweaty clothes because you'll get cold really fast, and you want to give your clothes time to air out and dry so that you can put them back on the next day. I also have my sleeping pad. It's good to invest in a comfortable sleeping pad because you will be sleeping on it 8 days at a time for your entire term. It's worth spending a little extra money, especially if you have pointy hips or a bad back like I do. It will be worth it over time. Good pillow. I have a backpacking pillow. It's inflatable. Most hitches are front country, so you could bring your own pillow full size if you wanted to. Some people do that. In a pinch, you can stuff your clothes into your sleeping bag stuffed sack, and that's also pretty comfortable. Or a sleeping bag. Super important to make sure it's warm enough. Mine is rated to 20 degrees. What does ACE recommend?
I don't know. I don't know if they have a recommendation.
Okay.
If they do, I can just put a little text link.
Yeah. Mine is a down sleeping bag rated to 20 degrees. It keeps me nice and toasty. You can, if you're going to be here primarily in the summer, do keep in mind it still gets cold at night. It is the desert. I don't have one with me, but I do like to also bring a blanket. You can throw it over you. It's a little cooler in the summer months. You can just lie on top of your sleeping bag and throw the blanket over you. It's kind of nice to have. As far as entertainment goes, I like to bring a book. Always have something to read in my tent, on breaks during the day, just in the evenings when things are calming down. I have an inflatable solar-powered lantern. Fun to have inside your tent. Just, not have to have a headlamp on your head all the time. I don't have my headlamp with me, but it is super important to have a headlamp as you're walking around, going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, not having to stumble over roots and rocks. Very vital to have a headlamp, much better than a flashlight. I have a little dry bag that I keep my toiletries in. It's also good to have during monsoon season when it gets rainy and wet. You can throw some things in it that you don't want to get wet, like your phone during the day. Inside, for transportation, I keep my toothpaste and toothbrush, hand sanitizer, cortisone cream, whatever little things you might need to be comfortable during the week. I like to keep a basic first aid kit with me. Your crew leaders will have one of these, but if you have medications you like to take or specific first aid items that you think work best for you, you can carry those with you if you'd like. Okay. A speaker can be fun to have in camp. Everybody can share your music or can also use it, connect to it, Bluetooth speaker. Fun to have. Hairbrush. Girls, our hair it's really matted during the weeks. So always good to have one of those and a few extra hair ties in case they break. Portable charger. If you, like I am, use your phone a lot, this is good to have. You don't always have signal, but on the drive home, you might want to be using your phone to check in with family and friends. This would be super handy to have on the way back. A good knife. Just a single function knife would be fine. Swiss Army knife is also fine. Peeling your fruit or whatever you need to do. Little things, getting cactus spines out of your leg can be handy to have that in your pants pocket. Little sewing kit. Pants do rip, so it is really handy to have one of these around, so you can do little repairs on the fly. I have a folding camp chair. It's good to have a little camp chair. You can get these pretty much any camping store. You do sit on the ground a lot. There aren't always picnic tables or benches, so if you want to lean back on something that isn't a tree, it's nice to have a little chair. Alright, that's pretty much everything for my overnight stuff. I'll talk about my day bag now. Biggest item I wish I had known about is Tupperware. It is awesome to have Tupperware with you. A nice big flat one for your sandwiches so they don't get squished. It's really handy. And then I keep a leak-proof container in mine so that I can put leftovers in it. I can also put my salty snacks in here. Nothing's gonna leak out of it, so that's fun. Always carry your PPE, helmet, eye pro. I have my gloves in here somewhere. Bandana to wear under your helmet. We get sweaty and this gets kind of gross, so keeping the sweat out of your eyes. Nice to have a bandana. Rain pants and rain jacket. It is a desert, but it also rains. We go places that it rains. In the summer it rains. In downpours, and we do work through the rain. So having rain pants that are actually rainproof and a rain jacket that's going to keep you dry is essential for those wet days. You don't want to be walking around in wet clothes because they probably won't dry for a couple days afterwards. Water carrying. I like to split my water up in between a Camelback, it's 3 liters, a Dromedary, that's 4 liters, and I have a 1 liter water bottle that I refill from the Dromedary. This adds up to about 8 liters. Some people carry more, some carry less. Gotta kind of find what works for you. And then, let's see. Yeah, I'll keep my book in here. I'll keep my couple of first aid items in here. I have a rain cover for my backpack, also really nice to have in those monsoon months. And Body Glide. Sometimes when you're sweating all day, you do chafe a little bit in different places, so that's kind of handy to have around, just in case. And yeah, always have a couple extra pairs of socks, so you can switch those out as the week goes on. Bring an extra shirt if you want to wear a clean one home, an extra Ace shirt. Other than that, have fun out there, stay safe, stay dry.